Hello and welcome to day 3 of the 5-day Fat Loss and Confidence Accelerator. Super happy you're here still. So yesterday we were looking at why less is more or better sustainable results. So taking on less will give you more willpower to actually nail smaller habits and tasks. And then when you have them sorted, you'll move on. So that gives you more confidence as well because it's less, and that's what we need to be doing. And as you build on that, you get more confident and you'll be able to do things better. So day 3 is quite similar. It ties in with it. So it's confidence one-on-one and why consistent action is the key ingredient for your success. So what we're going to actually cover today is how to create unstoppable confidence through bulletproof your consistency, taking action, and how to get out of your own way. A lot of people sabotage themselves. I don't know if you've noticed that on yourself, but you just get in your own way and ruin things. We need to change it. It's just a mindset. So the key ingredient for your success, a lot of people basically think you need a certain plan. You need a certain diet of a magazine, a diet that Kim Kardashian is doing, a training plan that Arnold Schwarzenegger is doing, whatever. Or the best plan is one that you can stick with. And a plan that you can stick with is personalized to you, that you're ready, willing, and able to do consistently. How do we do that? So first of all, you need to get rid of the false beliefs. Getting rid of your false beliefs, first of all, you don't need to be motivated all the time. Motivation goes up and down, swings and roundabouts. But people who are successful don't rely on motivation, they rely on habits that they have built through a plan and a program that they have kind of nailed into their life that works for them. So they consistently do it. Just like when you jumped in your car to try and learn, it was a million different things: clutch, lights, signs, mirrors, accelerator, all these things. It was a million different things, and it was really overwhelming for you. But as you learned little things and practice and took consistent action on how to drive, because you needed to drive, because you had to get to work or whatever, and it was easier, and it was raining all the time, so you needed a car. You pushed it, and you were motivated, and you kept practicing, and then eventually your confidence went up, and you became a driver. And it was just driving, and it wasn't a million different habits. It's just one big habit molded into each other. We can do that for your lifestyle, basically. So you're thinking now there's all these things I have to look at. I have to look at protein, I have to look at cardio, I have to look at stretching, I have to look at my sleep. There is a lot of things, but I'm going to help you get clear, get confident on what to do, so you can just do the little things, and I'll simplify it for you. And then as you get confident doing these things, you then build up more confidence, and eventually you actually just have your goals. And you've reached your goals, you're leading a new lifestyle then. You become a different person, you become a better version of yourself, more confident, in shape, fitter. And all these things that used to overwhelm you are not overwhelming you anymore because you've done what I've told you to do in this. You've become consistent, you've simplified things, and you've created a plan of action. And you're putting action into it, even the smallest bit a day. So people think we need discipline to get results, but you don't. You just need to take action on the small things. People who get results, a false belief is people who get results just have more willpower, power, and discipline than you. A lot of people believe as well that they need a personal trainer basically with them to whip them, slap the donuts out of their face, and make them try and do burpees and push-ups or whatever it is, and do that. But that's not true. A lot of people, you think probably from watching TV that you need a trainer to make you sweat for like an hour a day. But I'll tell you something, you burn more calories and get more results through the actions you take outside of a gym. And that's where online personal training and online coaching, like what I do, becomes very fucking valuable. Because yes, I will help you train in the gym, but it's outside the gym is what is really important. Nailing your sleep, changing your mindset. Just what I'm telling you now. You've never probably heard this from a personal trainer. You don't get this from a personal trainer. So a personal trainer usually wants you to keep coming back, get results, really quick results. You go back home, you go on a holiday, you come back, you put on weight, back to them again. Because they don't want you to get sustainable results and be your own boss and never need a personal trainer again, because that's them out of the job. Whereas online personal trainer, first of all, you can train anywhere, anytime you want. It's more convenient in that way. You're not on my time scale or timetable, you're on your own calendar, and it's cheaper, it's affordable, and you get more value because it's actual showing you how to change yourself deep down and change the mindset that is holding you back, which is the all or nothing attitude, taking on too much at once, and being inconsistent. So the next part, how to create consistency. So building that momentum. So first of all, lower the bar and then repeat the task until it's a habit. And I told you before that that's when you don't need motivation. You just need to lower the bar, make things easier. That's why less is more. And then repeat the task until it becomes habit. Repeat that to yourself again. So you need to also increase the pain of failure. What about you? But I hate the feeling of regret. Money motivates people as well when they actually spend money on themselves for their training, for example. So when you invest in a gym, or if you invest in coach, or when you invest in healthier food, you're not going to waste it. If you've done loads of training and you've invested time and money in it, you're going to end up saying, right, I don't want to waste that by binging and going, like, stopping being healthy. You want to keep that momentum. A lot of people get more motivated as well when they think of past failures. So get thinking about those past failures, what you've learned from them, and how you don't want to feel like that again. So that can really help you. So a lot of people just want pleasure and comfort, and then like we're just basically they say half of our brain is like a monkey who just wants to have pleasure, be comfortable. It's like a chimp. I don't know if you ever read a book. It's called The Chimp Paradox, and it explains that there's a part of our brain that wants to be successful and want things, and there's the other part of our brain that just wants to sit down, eat ice cream, and watch Netflix, and be nice and safe. But it's where when we're out of our comfort zone and pushing ourselves is where we're actually making progress, and that delayed gratification will actually make you happier. Whereas if you consistently have that instant pleasure that doesn't take much effort at all, well, that can become addictive, and that can really knock your confidence, and it can just help you not feel very good. And obviously, it's not good for your health. So, what I want you to do with a little trick like this, and I'm going to show you down here, bargain with yourself. So, obviously, it's okay to enjoy yourself, watch Netflix, have some takeaway food maybe on a Saturday night, whatever. So, what you can do is bargain with yourself. So, what I do, for example, do a workout, and if you do your workout that day, you get to watch more Netflix. For every workout you do, you get to watch 2 hours of Netflix, say, for example. So no rest is worth anything except the rest that is earned. That's nice. Increase the pain. So accountability, social pressure, money invested, and fear of missing out will always push you much further and much harder to achieve your goals better than you would alone, basically on your own, just thinking, oh yeah, do this and that. A lot of people say they want to achieve certain goals, but they basically make it very, very easy for themselves to not achieve those goals. So, oh yeah, I want to lose weight, and I want to lose 2 stone, and they just start walking or something, and that's it. Like they don't tell anyone, they don't invest in anything. Like go to a charity shop and say, look, I'm going to give you €100 every month. No, not a charity shop. That's kind of not nice. Because then if you do reach your goals, then the charity doesn't get anything. But you could say to yourself, go to your best mate or your sister or brother, or whatever. Say, look, I'm going to give you €100 every week that I don't go to the gym and I don't reach my goal of going to the gym 3 times a week. They will keep on top of you and they'll probably try and sabotage you, but you're going to be more motivated to push yourself and reach that goal because you're going to lose money. So we hate to look bad also. So when you keep yourself accountable, that's why having an accountability partner, having a coach that you've promised, say you're supposed to go to the gym 3 times per week. You don't go to the gym that week and you've already gone once or twice. You haven't gone 3 times. Well, then you're going to feel a little bit shit because your coach is expecting that and they are trying to keep you accountable. So when you promise certain things, keep yourself accountable. It's much better. Yeah, but just don't like letting people down. So that could be accountability partner, a friend that you're supposed to meet at the gym. Like I find it very hard to wake up really early and go to the gym. But if I just ring my nephew and say, "Look, we're going to the gym tomorrow. Are you coming?" Yeah, I know he's going to come knock on my door, so I have to be ready and up and gone. But if it's only me that's dependent on me, well, then it's easier for me not to go. Oh, dude, does this sound familiar? I don't have time. I don't want to track everything. Um, I don't really want to eat healthy. I have to go to the gym 5, 6 days a week. I can't exercise how I want to, and I have injuries. Excuses are nails used to build a house of failure. It's a cool little quote. I just thought I'd put that in there. And then, yeah, smash those excuses, get results, reach your goals. Task 1, I want you guys to uh, increase your steps by 1,000 per day. Like just 1,000. It's not too much to ask for you. So for today, I want you to add 1,000 extra steps to your usual steps per day. So if you're on like usually, I don't know, 10,000 steps, bump it up to 11,000. It's only 1,000 extra, which is probably a 10-minute walk. So if you actually don't have your step count, if a lot of people don't track their steps. So if you don't, just start tracking them today and try aim for 8 to 10,000 roughly there. So you use a fitness watch, or you can download an app called Step Up, and that's really good. So it may seem like little for a lot of people, but believe it or not, 1,000 steps extra on your steps per day can really accumulate. And when you feel the benefits and see the benefits, it'll motivate you to keep going. And why is it going to be really successful? Because it's so easy to do. Let's be honest. An extra 1,000 steps a day, it's like a 5 or 10 minute walk. So anything to help you increase that. But the good thing is, when you easily achieve that and are consistent with it, it'll build your confidence, and you'll end up just wanting to do more anyways. That's the idea. So bonus points if you do it in nature, which is really, really good for you. So skip the car and walk to the shops. Use the stairs instead of the elevators at work, for example. Whatever it takes, just think of it like a game kind of where you just have to increase your steps to a certain amount. And yeah, just trust me, it all does add up. And literally, if you do that, 1,000 steps multiplied by 365 is 365,000. Is that right? Yeah. Um, extra steps per year, 365,000. So it's nearly half a million. Like it's really good. So if you feel like if you feel you already actually do a lot of steps, for example, and you're very active, you're a postman or something like that, your task can be to go to bed 30 minutes earlier than usual, and that will massively benefit you as well. So one or the other. Um, so now we're going to be looking at filtering out the confidence suckers. So try your best to filter out the fake and unrealistic images that you see constantly on maybe social media, Instagram, all that stuff. Ripped bodies, big butts, and glamorous lifestyles. This can really distort our reality and kind of like, I don't know about you, it can make your life feel like a bit boring. Because you're seeing all the highlight reels of everybody else's life, and even normal people that you know, friends, family, you're seeing all the good stuff, the parties, I don't know, all the stuff they're achieving in life, and you're just like, oh, you might feel like a bit of a failure in your own life, but it's not like that way. Not everybody's living on a yacht in Dubai every day of the week. These are all highlight reels of people's lives. So we need to keep that awareness. I know everybody knows that; it's obvious, but it's about training that awareness in your brain. So, um, yeah, filter out the bullshit. Unfollow stuff. If you have, an account that you follow on Instagram and it pisses you off, or you feel a bit jealous or whatever, just get rid of it. Block it out. And I'm not saying you can. Like I use some people on Instagram, for example, as role models. And it's all right to kind of model some people's ways of living, but you're not them. You're you. You need to push yourself to do your own shit, create your own life, create your own success. And yes, you could be inspired by people, but don't get jealous. Try not get uh, disheartened by their life. You know, let it dishearten the ambitions and motivations in your life and the happiness that you have. And so yeah, unfollow stuff. So confidence 101, becoming more confident is gradual, and it takes self-reflection, practice, and willingness to step outside your comfort zone. So what you first should do is identify your strengths, set realistic goals, face your fears, practice self-care, looking after yourself, relaxing, and then adopt a positive mindset. Try your best to be positive as much as possible. It's not always possible to be super positive, and it would be, you know, stupid to think that every time has to be a crazy happy day and a positive day. It goes up and down, happiness, in waves, happiness and success. So yeah, and try and improve your body language. Sitting up straight, looking people in the eyes, giving a firm handshake. This is all going to boost your confidence, and it's getting you outside of your comfort zone if you don't already actually do that. Looking in their eyes like that. Eye contact is a great way to improve communication when you speak and confidence. Learn from failures. So first attempt in learning, feedback. That's what failures are. Expand your comfort zone. So you should do something at least every day or every week that makes you feel uncomfortable. It could be talking to a person that you don't usually talk to, like say if you want to start talking to people you're trying to get into a relationship or something, I don't know. Or it could be that you're taking yourself out of your comfort zone at work, or you're taking yourself out of your comfort zone in the gym literally, and you're trying to literally push that pain barrier further. So yeah, expand that comfort zone and try to do it like at least once a week, but even a little bit each day is really good as well. Seek support, get support from friends, family, get them involved, and obviously an investment in a coach can really, really help because they'll help you skip all the bullshit, create clarity, confidence. And I am actually going to give you an opportunity at the end of this to jump on one of my programs if you like, because there is a couple of spaces left, and I want some people from this to feel confident with their goals and then help jump on with me and help me push you to reach your goals. So practice repetition. So confidence is built through practice and repetition. So small steps forward, all those small steps accumulate and eventually get you to your goals if you're consistent. And over time, you become way more confident in your own abilities. Because it's not worse than trying to tell yourself you're going to do something and then not doing it. You have to take action. You have to have some integrity to your own self, and that'll build your confidence. So remember, building confidence takes time and effort. You have to be patient with yourself as well. I'm telling you, lower that bar down to the point where you can consistently do whatever you're telling yourself to do. Just be patient. Celebrate those progresses as well in your goals each day, or week or month, and embrace the journey on self-improvement. And that's it, folks. I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to show you how to survive your weekend, parties, takeaways, all that stuff, and still enjoy your favorite foods, drinks, and still keep the results you want. Over now, folks. Have a good day.